Okay, before you leave the game, I promise it's not as bad as people say it is. Medium is a town support role with the ability to speak to dead players at night, and after they've died, perform a once per game seance with a living player to speak with them for a night. Unlike other roles, a medium's information doesn't come from the game telling them, it comes from other players who may or may not deliver accurate information or even stick around long enough to speak to you. Without hard evidence to confirm themselves, mediums are seen as one of the weakest claims, and most other roles will be believed over you. However, there are steps you can take to ensure that you live while also delivering town the most information possible. Number 1. Confirming yourself. The biggest problem mediums run into is not being able to confirm themselves because dead players keep leaving the game. To counter this, I recommend claiming medium day 1. Not only does this get your claim out early and thus more likely to be believed, but it also incentivizes townies to stay in the game longer, since they'll know they can have some effect on the game via you. When somebody says something in night chat, copy it and paste it into your will. If you're playing on mobile, you can copy chat by pressing and holding a message you want until it turns green. I see a lot of players claiming they can't copy chat because they're on mobile, so that's how you do it. When the next day starts, paste all the messages you've collected into the chat, even if it's just two evil players insulting you. It still acts as evidence that you're real and helps find other mediums and confirm them if they post the same messages as you. Repeat this every day, regardless of the content of the messages. Number 2. Countering evils. Medium acts as a hard counter to certain evil roles like Ambusher, Medusa, Forger, and Janitor. Players who die affected by one of these roles will most likely stick around to tell you, and evils know this. You're most likely to die the night you speak to one of these roles, since evils don't want that information getting out, so make sure you copy-paste the info into your will and save it before the night ends, so that town can still read it the next day in the event you die. If you don't die, town still needs that info ASAP, so let them know. I'm not telling you to spam, but I am saying that chat moves really quickly sometimes, and you need to make sure town gets that info, so send it multiple times if you have to. Number 3. Sciencing. If you die early in the game, you can be sitting on a seance for a while, and it can be easy to think that you have to seance soon or you'll waste it. But if you don't have any info to share, don't seance, since the next night you could very well get crucial information that you now wouldn't be able to share. When deciding who to seance, there's a certain hierarchy you should follow to ensure that you don't accidentally seance an evil. At the top is Mayor, who's the only truly confirmed townie. They're your number 1 choice. After that are vigilantes, veterans, and jailors who have a confirmed kill. If they aren't confirmed, don't seance them. Following them are other townies, then the non-town roles like survivors, guardian angels, and pirates.